Your finger freezes. Your heart starts thumping. This isn't just about a chair. It's money anxiety screaming that you aren't allowed to invest in your own body. You've felt this paralysis before, haven't you? You've researched for 11 months and read 87 reviews. Why? Because buying comfort feels like a moral failure. It feels like betraying the responsible version of you that is fueled by financial guilt. You wear 3 sweaters in July because the AC feels wasteful, even while your productivity evaporates. This isn't frugality. It's money stress masquerading as a virtue, anchoring you in discomfort. You chose the wobbly desk again because the solid one felt irresponsible. Now you've lost hours to frustration, and your spine pays the daily price for your unresolved money anxiety. This exhaustion isn't from the decision. It's from carrying the anchor of scarcity even when your bank account says you've arrived. You are anchored in money stress be a survival mode you no longer need. In cities like San Francisco, rent hits $3,400 while income stays flat. You aren't imagining the squeeze. But the truth is, money anxiety survives raises. It stays with you even when you're winning. Americans spend 168 hours yearly paralyzed by tiny purchase decisions. That's 4 full work weeks lost to money stress, time and mental bandwidth you will never reclaim. That $89 coat needs replacing every single year. The quality one lasts a decade. But your brain screams, waste, ignoring the true expense. The financial guilt of a cycle that costs more in the long run. You've memorized price per square foot, but you can't name 3 things that bring you joy in your current home. Money anxiety stole your present for a hypothetical, perfect future that never comes. You buy the generic brands not because you have to, but because spending on quality feels like a betrayal of your past. This is a money stress hangover from your leanest years. Neuroscientists confirm it. Purchase panic triggers an amygdala response similar to physical threats. Your brain isn't broken. It's stuck in a loop of an anxiety designed for an ancestral famine. This panic isn't yours alone. It's inherited. That voice saying you can't afford joy often echoes a parent's sigh or clenched jaw during a layoff. It's the root of your financial guilt. The heavy anchor isn't your bank balance. It's the belief that safety requires suffering. You refuse to lift it even when abundance blows, terrified that ease means you've gone soft. Releasing money anxiety feels like danger. That inner critic isn't financial wisdom, it's class shame. It confuses humility with self-punishment, feeding the money stress that tells you that you aren't worthy of a frictionless life. Choosing the wobbly desk is avoidance, not virtue. You'd rather endure daily frustration than face the vulnerability of admitting your comfort matters more than your money anxiety. Every hour spent agonizing over a $200 purchase is time stolen from your health. Money stress makes you protect pennies while hemorrhaging your most non-renewable asset, your time. The heroic act isn't grinding harder. It's permitting yourself relief right now. Breaking the cycle of financial guilt is the quiet rebellion that finally allows you to live the life you've earned. Lifting the anchor doesn't mean reckless spending. It means aligning your money with your actual values, finally releasing the money anxiety that has distorted your sense of responsibility for years. Reframe cost by lifespan. That $1,200 coat is just $11 a month over 9 years. Suddenly, it isn't an expensive purchase. It's a logical way to bypass money stress through smart math. Before buying, ask, does this protect my time, health, or peace? If yes, it's not a luxury, it's infrastructure. This framework is your best defense against irrational financial guilt. Create a time buyback category dedicated to reclaiming your hours. This shifts your focus from hoarding dollars to healing the money anxiety that keeps you stuck in the grind. Calculate the frustration cost. 3 hours of rage at your hourly rate is far more expensive than a professional setup fee. End the money stress by valuing your own emotional labor. Practice permission breaths. Inhale, I am allowed. Exhale, this serves my life. Then click. Don't let a marathon of research trigger another wave of money anxiety. Run the 5-year math. 5 cheap desks cost more in cash and assembly frustration than 1 quality piece. Quality is the most efficient cure for a life of financial guilt. Start small. Buy one thing this month purely for comfort with no justification needed. Feel the money anxiety rise. Breathe through it, and watch that heavy anchor finally loosen. Keep a physical card in your wallet. I invest in what protects my peace. When money stress hits, touch the card. Re-anchor in your values, not your fears. 6 months later, your back doesn't ache. You finished your work early. This chair brought back your focus and your dignity. It's proof that money anxiety was the only thing stopping you. You didn't become reckless. You became precise. Every purchase now asks, does this serve the life I'm building? You have finally moved beyond the fog of financial stress. This isn't about stuff. It's about planting evidence that you're worthy of care today. Each intentional purchase is a seed sown against the old financial guilt.
Your money is for building a life that doesn't require escaping. Start small. Lift the anchor. Healing from money anxiety starts with your first yes to yourself.